Hello everyone, welcome to Explore ORZ. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys have an amazing day today. So today, we are going to share about the top 11 best places to visit in Malaysia. Number 11 is Malacca. Since the 15th century, Malacca has been an important port city, but it is currently best recognized for its colorful heritage buildings and exciting cultural activities. The best way to see this charming city is on foot, so you can appreciate the diverse blend of colonial and Peranakan buildings all around you. Malacca's biggest draw is its beautiful waterfront, which is lined with busy cafes, entertainment venues, and interesting sites to visit. The Museum of History and Ethnography, for example, is housed in the 17th century Stadthuis building, which was previously the official residence of governors and is now the Museum of History and Ethnography. On weekends, Jonker Street hosts a vibrant night market, delicious street food, and a number of historic structures, including the Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum, which is housed in 3 restored townhouses, and Cheng Hun Tang, Malaysia's oldest Chinese temple. The Terracotta Red Christ Church Malacca, a Dutch structure originating from the 1750s and one of Malacca City's most iconic attractions, is not far away. The Malacca Sultanate Palace and the remnants of a Formosa fort are also worth seeing. Number 10 is Ipoh. The country's third largest city is known for its colonial-era architecture, traditional cuisine, which incorporates Chinese, Indian, and Malay influences, and stunning natural beauty. Near the Kinta River lies Ipoh's Old Town, which is an excellent site to visit Chinese shophouses and the tiny Concubine Lane, a stylish neighborhood with restaurants, pop-up stalls, and gift shops. Ipoh's most distinctive feature, however, is its street art, which takes the shape of enormous murals painted on buildings that depict Ipoh's history. While in town, stop by the Birch Memorial Clock Tower for some wonderful photos, explore the Japanese gardens at Dr. Srinivasagam Park, or ride the thrill rides at the Sunway Lost World of Tambun, a theme park with hot springs, a water park, and an adventure section with zip lines and climbing walls. Number 9 is Batu Ferringhi. Batu Ferringhi, technically a suburb of Georgetown, is a popular beach location for both locals and visitors, having much to offer sunbathers and those looking for an active vacation in the sun. The blue coastline is lined with rocky outcrops and high-end resorts, and guests may try parasailing, windsurfing, or rent a jet ski right on the beach. Batu Ferringhi's most popular feature when the sun sets is its night market, where visitors may buy as much batik, handmade trinkets, and local handicrafts as they like. The market's food stalls provide the best opportunity in town to sample traditional Malay cuisine in a bustling, colorful atmosphere with merchants and live entertainment. If you want to see how this unique painting process works, there's also a batik factory in town. Visit the Tropical Spice Garden, an 8-acre park with beautiful hiking paths, waterfalls, and a herbal garden, for a glimpse of Malaysia's rainforest paradise. Number 8 is Kota Kinabalu. The capital city of Kota Kinabalu, or KK, is located in the northern part of Borneo, near the South China Sea, and is surrounded by virgin forest and enormous mountain ranges. Malaysia's highest summit, Mount Kinabalu, from which the city derives its name, is nearby and a popular climbing destination. Climbing is only permitted in the company of park rangers because the mountain is protected and home to many endangered species, including orangutans and the huge vine known as Rafflesia, with 5-petaled blossoms that can reach up to 1 meter in diameter. Another popular tourist destination is the Tunku Abdul Rahman National Park, which spans about 5 hectares and 5 islands. Visitors can relax on the sloping white sand beach, snorkel in the coral reefs, or hike through the lush tropical jungle on one of the many hiking paths. The Sabah State Museum, Merdeka Square, where the Declaration of Independence took place, and Masapiad Cultural Village, where tourists may learn more about ethnic local communities, are must-sees for anyone interested in discovering the cultural side of KK. Number 7 is Cameron Highlands. The Cameron Highlands is a steep location where tea has been grown for centuries on the sloping mountainside. The Cameron Highlands is also home to lavender and strawberry farms, orchards, herbal gardens and nurseries, and the mossy forest boardwalk, a perpetually foggy tropical evergreen environment with dedicated trails to explore the indigenous flora and wildlife up close. Bo Tea Plantation is a fantastic choice if you only have time to visit one plantation. Not only is it Malaysia's largest producer of tea, but visitors can also join tours to view the tea making process up close, visit the gift shop, and wander through the land's walkways. The Marty's Agro-Technology Park is an unexpectedly enjoyable location where you can explore the fruit orchards, including a vast area dedicated to the uncommon jackfruit, and even camp overnight for an inside view into Malaysian agricultural and farming traditions. Visit the Time Tunnel, Malaysia's only memorabilia museum, to explore reconstructed rooms and shops from the early 20th century, play old board games, and examine pre-war images. Number 6 is Langkawi. Langkawi is a group of 99 islands off Malaysia's northwestern coast that is home to 3 protected geoforest parks and many coconut tree-lined beaches that are among the best in the country. Some beaches, such as Pantai Senang, are quite popular with tourists, while beaches on the smaller northeastern islands are more private and feature a backdrop of limestone cliffs. Take the island's cable car to the top of one of the island's tallest mountains for the greatest views of the islands and ocean. From here, you can take the 125-meter-long Langkawi Sky Bridge, a 660-meter-high pedestrian walkway. The Telaga Tujuh waterfalls are a short distance from the cable car and offer stunning clear pools for swimming as well as a forest walk that runs up 2 distinct slopes. The Layman Padi Rice Garden has a small museum and rice fields, while the Legenda Langkawi Park, with its groomed gardens, traditional structures, and sculptures of ogres, mythical monsters, and other Langkawi legendary figures, is an excellent place to learn about the area's heritage and history. Number 5 is Borneo Rainforest. Borneo, which is shared between Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei, is densely covered with one of the world's oldest rainforests and acts as a natural haven for endangered species like the eastern Sumatran rhino and Bornean orangutan. The Sepalak Orangutan Rehabilitation Center is the most environmentally friendly option to see orangutans up close while also helping a worthy cause. Visitors come to Borneo for the island's rich indigenous culture, jungle wildlife, and some of the world's best outdoor trekking, much of which can be experienced at the Rainforest Discovery Center, an educational location that serves as a fantastic introduction to the island. The 2-day hike up Mount Kinabalu is a popular alternative for people seeking more physical hobbies. Number 4 is Perhentian Islands. These coral-fringed, remote islands offer a variety of activities such as kayaking, exploring, snorkeling, and scuba diving, including a popular sugar hauler wreck, as well as the opportunity to assist with local organizations working to protect green and hawksbill turtles. The islands have remained undeveloped, which means that there are no large hotels, restaurants, or facilities on the island. There are a few guest houses and homestay choices for individuals who want to stay overnight, but not much else. Paths zigzag around the islands, connecting beaches and passing through deep forests where monitor lizards and monkeys abound, making jungle trekking a popular activity. Paved paths also connect Coral Bay to a nearby beach and a charming fishing hamlet. Number 3 is Gunumulu National Park. The park, named after Mount Mulu, draws visitors from all across Asia who come for the trekking, caving, hot springs, and natural splendor that has earned it UNESCO World Heritage Site status. Climbers can reach the summit of Mount Mulu after a 24-kilometer trip that begins at the park headquarters and ends at an elevation of 1,200 meters, but there are also gentler trails within the park for those looking for a more pleasant day out. The caves and the millions of bats that live there are the park's principal attractions. The caverns, which are carved deep into the surrounding jungle and karst cliffs, are world record breakers in multiple respects, including the longest cave system in Southeast Asia and the world's largest tunnel corridor. Sarawak Chamber, at 115 meters high and 600 meters long, is the world's largest cave chamber. It's difficult to get to and can only be explored as part of a guided tour. Kayaking, mountain biking, and strolling through the park's 500-meter canopy skywalk are also popular activities. Number 2 is Georgetown. The oldest portion of Malaysia's second-largest city, Georgetown, has been designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, although the city is as well known for its cuisine as it is for its architecture. Georgetown, dubbed Malaysia's cuisine capital, is home to some of Asia's best street food, which can be found along the city's oceanfront Gurney Drive and Chulia Street, a famous backpacker hangout and one of the city's oldest streets. While the port and waterfront area of Georgetown are popular with tourists, there is much more to see and do here. The Rainbow Skywalk, a U-shaped exterior glass viewing deck 68 stories up in the air, is located in the city's tallest tower. Take the tram up to the top of Penang Hill for a less nerve-wracking perspective of the city. The cityscape is especially lovely at night. Before buying batik goods from a local market or seeing the bright 19th century Kek Lok Si Buddhist temple, less adventurous travelers should pay a visit to the Batik Painting Museum Penang. Number 1 is Kuala Lumpur. The capital and largest city of Malaysia has a lot to offer visitors. KL is a major tourist destination and consistently ranks in the top 10 most visited cities in the world, thanks to the Petronas Twin Towers, the world's highest twin towers. The city has a unique aesthetic that you won't find in other Southeast Asian cities, with a blend of colonial, modern, Asian, and Malay architecture. Even if you don't plan on exploring inside, the National Palace and the House of Parliament are two examples of spectacular KL architecture. Kuala Lumpur is regarded as one of Southeast Asia's top shopping destinations, with around 70 shopping malls, as well as indoor/outdoor markets, such as the massive Central Market, which has over 800 shops and booths, and a fantastic spot to buy hand-carved wood and pewter. The gigantic limestone Batu Caves, home to religious sites and hundreds of bats, are less than an hour away if you don't mind a quick excursion out of town. Thanks for watching our video. If you like our video, remember to help us like and share. If you have yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, remember to click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon, so you will be able to receive the notification when we launch a new video. See you in our next video.